Between the 1944 and the 1995 on today, this is nothing of football. This is nothing of football. And that's football, I think. Guess my friend, the friend I really amazing stuff. I think I think I know that they are actually alive. They are alive. They are alive. You put in the game. Let me get a ticket. Let's do it again. Let me see a draw time. You time. You did that. Houston, I got hard to use out in the team, so I think you see the top. I agree with everything between the series of this series is not going to be running. We're giving you something on him. That's that. How about that? Yeah, not me for place all games. You can see is that place here for play. We for playing games. So just to give you other up and Eagles. I'm really like that. But this is it. Outside the good. We can win the game. 35 touchdown in the game. 35 touchdown in the game. I'm really good. We'll just get the training. We can win the game because we could actually win the game. I'm in the yard, so we can be the other train to be professional football player. So this. Oh, right? Yeah. Oh, well, you did. So, right. Oh, touchdown. Okay. Touchdown! I just want to get a high score. That's not the same. Yeah, good job, training. Number time, level 400 and level 410 or 450 service and the month or next month. Kids charge. I'm that. We have green thing. It's green thing, we can sit down. So it's out of my town, I'll go to, well, it has 450. So,
Coverage of the NFL is brought us to Space City and NRG Stadium. It's where the old Astrodome sits here in Houston, Texas. Straight ahead, it's an AFC intra-conference contest between the Tennessee Titans and the Houston Texans. All right, football fans, settle in because we got bragging rights on the line in this one. King Scott Frank here with you as we get set for a division rematch from one side seeking a sweep, and the other looking for some revenge after how that first showdown went.
okay.
The Titans, and this one headed back out for a new series. And in a tie game, we've been sensing breakthrough coming, Brock. Might this be the drive where we finally see one side get the end of it?
Well, if it is, Kate, you know what? It's about play-to-play execution, and more than likely, making sure you can convert in some of those situational elements. It's easy for me to say up here in the friendly confines of the boot camp, but Brock is not the referee. And you hate seeing him absorb it and never indicate the break. He wouldn't take unnecessary shots throughout this game.
Texans are in the net, third down. Here we go, third and long.
I need the ball now. Yeah. We still have the second I know how to have one now. They ain't even.
Still searching for that open first down as they take the field a second time. They'll give it to him inside. team numbers from last week here. What he was able to do in support of that win. After the 3-yard pickup, it's 2nd and 7. Another carry for it. He's come out after a minus 4-yard gain. Play made by BJ Speed.
Yeah, I could see
Here's 3rd and 3. They give it to him again. And he puts down along the 25-yard line. Now after that play, we have somebody banged up down there. Injuries never welcome sight so close to the end of the season. They're out to attend to it. First down, and they go right back to it. And the power play up the middle results in 2 yards.
That's a really tough bump on the stat sheet. But if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, or it could be because of a play just like that, you can see it coming up the field and opening the door. Bigger gap in the future.
Once again, he doesn't manage much when we're getting brought down. Texans bring in an extra DB on his 3rd down. Back to the well again. And it was a not contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up. Titans back out on offense. They were running back in once again. And it's far from the first time we're seeing this unit head out front. But what we haven't seen so far in this opening half, well, we haven't seen much in terms of yardage.
You know, it's like they've written a few lyrics, but nowhere close to a song yet.
Together a yard there. He's out shy of that top of the temple. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Back-to-back carries here. And he'll get out to the 34 before he's tracked down. Making it even 10 on that play. And the Titans have the first. Here's the one back on the handoff. It's able to power this forward, but they stop him at 2 yards. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Here's a Thompson Price. Up on the line here on 2nd down, which is only going to make things tougher for this 3rd down coming up. 3rd down, and they need to get 10. Let's go. 3rd and long for him here.
Why is it
Plays both should have been intercepted, but one could be brought in. However, they'll do at least force this 4th down. Titans returning their offense, and it's running back to the field. And it's not good, Brock, when you're discussing that punter as one of your early game MVPs, but they just haven't been able to get anything going so far.
You know, you'll hear some old school coaches, especially defensive-minded coaches, maybe they'll say, hey, man, there's nothing wrong with the drive, maybe with the kick. Like, you know, this offense, maybe that was the way you played the game back in the day, but not modern football. You've got to go score.
It's complete to Chimere Jukene. He'll stop him here before he gets out to the 47-yard line. We'll keep this drive moving, partners. Here's another 1st and 10. Complete fake. Here's Ward. That's brought in by Calvin Ridley. And this is on the way to the 13-yard line.
So really cool for the wheels on display right there, Kate. Put the ball in your hands, number 1. Don't turn your eyes away from it before it gets to you. And when you've got that catch secure, sneak that head forward and find that space upfield. Turn a good play into a great play.
First down run, netted him nothing. Here is 2nd and 10. The shotgun, and give it to him inside. And they're going to have 1st and goal after he picked up a nice chunk there.
I don't know, Kate. I didn't think he had it. That back did. He knew exactly what he had to get for the 1st down. Pops up right away and signals. 1st down.
He runs it across. Touchdown. The Titans start to fight back for their first points of this game.
Touchdown! Titan. Yeah, I knew you took that. Yeah.
Titans, and this running back headed back out for a new series. They were able to say mission accomplished on their last series, finding that end zone, but the work, well, it starts all over again right now.
When you know this, Kate, through years together of doing this, I'm a firm believer of call it till they stop.
And he's going to manage a low yard on that drive up the gut. Will Anderson Jr. in on the stop. That's run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Now again running right. He's going to gain a 6th in. C.J. Gardner-Johnson there on the tackle. All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. They pitch it out to him here. This is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Titans back out on offense. They were running back, headed out once again. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, but let's see what changes they make to take over here. Now give on the counter. Rob Flat, first guy he met. No gain on that 1st down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10. The shotgun, it's Ward. Finds him up the middle. And he's down almost. Nope, we're going to give him the 30 here. So we need 7 downs. Here we go, 1st and 10.
Here we go. Tap the 50, tap the 50.
A give now from the gun. Nice little one there, gets him 5. 2nd down upcoming. They've invested some early touches in Brock, and the return so far, I'd say very promising.
Kate, I told you the story before, but it was the same play 18 plays in a row. You know, I was really good with people over on the sidelines. 18 plays in a row, being the same play. If you can't stop it, keep calling.
Short yardage situation here, it's 3rd and 2. Down up the middle. It's going to take this down to the 11-yard line. It's a gain of 11 there. That picks up the 1st. They'll run it from the guy. The turn on these next 2 plays. Nice gain on 1, and now they get behind the line. Momentary speed bump there on what has otherwise been a great drive. They're 2nd and 11. Sitting on the time. 2nd down run, good for 4. That brings up 3rd down. And now we'll get a pause here. Trainers headed out to take a look at an injured player. Let's hope it isn't anything that's going to keep him from finishing this season strong. It's going to throw here on 3rd. Throws comes. And not much doing. He stopped quickly. Titans return their offense, and this running back to the field. Holding just a field goal lead. Probably going to see them play close to the vest in the time we've got remaining. Ward off the play fake. Going into his running back. Nice jump there, about 7. He's up to the 27. After a good pickup, they're set up for 2nd and short.
3. 18 Cardinals. Go.
Pressure coming, and here's Ward. It's caught on the right sideline. They're able to drive him out. Now we have a stoppage. No challenges inside of 2 minutes and a half, but the replay official wants to take another look at this on their own.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back, I play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job. I just showed you I could do yours.
And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Just before halftime, you get time, now take it.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off of the snap.
Markers are reset. Here we go. Ball at the 44. We're now on 1st down. Ward. And he's going to let this fly towards the end zone. And that one's picked off in the end zone, but no, incomplete, folks. He wasn't able to stay in bounds. And Titans and this running back headed back out for a new series. And it has been all about these defenses so far, Brock. Even into the second half, we're still waiting for one of these offenses to take charge.
Yeah, what you're feeling, these defenses are making every yard tough, every first down tough, every series tough. And offensively, it's going to be tougher, and maybe more importantly, sharper.
Rip on first down. That brings up 7 and 2.
Cool thing about a drive starting a run case is it really just gives you every opportunity to play whatever you want to do. And as for me, I'd like to reward that run. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
He's down after getting us up to the 41. Now we see the medical staff headed out there now. We're going to get a timeout as they handle an injured player. Not what you want to see so close to the end of the season.
Cowboys!
Going to the ground again. And he's brought down by a collective effort there. Only 1 yard on the carry. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8. Moving back, it's the handoff. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. 30 yards on the run. It's 3rd and 6 now. Air it out on downfield. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This kid's down inside the 35-yard line. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10, 34.
Here we go. Go.
Give now to the running back. He powers through the middle for a gain of 4. And we'll pause here for an injured Texans player. Looks like he's shaken up, and they'll get someone out there to look at him. Now we're on the counter. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. We get a stoppage here. One of their big blockers up front. In some pain following that play. He's being attended to.
Let's go now. Hot 70, hot 70.
Falling back in the backfield, and they get it to him. It's another first down on his drive. Man, this time they're in 1st and goal. Ward's going to hang on to it. So much for finishing things on the ground. He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Still set up at the 9. It's 2nd and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he'll make a stop after a small push to the 5. Couldn't get it the last 2 snaps. Another shot at 6 here on 3rd and goal. Walking through with Ward. That's it out close. Looks like about 4 yards on that 3rd down. Not enough for the first, but definitely enough to consider going for it here. Moving the offense out there. It's 4th and goal from the 1. They'll run it up the gut. And they stop it. No touchdown, no first down. That's a turnover on down near the end zone.
You know, kid, it's almost like the defense was in
the Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. They took their shot on 4th and goal. Came away empty-handed, so a lot to like, Brock, but just need to find a way to punch it in this time.
Go.
They'll run here on 1st down. He's only able to get back to the line. It's going to be 2nd down.
Here we go. Right, go.
Moving on, it's Ward. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Derek Stingley Jr. The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And the question out there is, Brock, how early and often are they going to try passing here? They were picked up on the previous drive.
Well, I think the answer to that is how much trust does this play caller have in his quarterback? We're going to get to find out right now.
They send it straight ahead. The front stops him after a gain of 3.
Let's see what they were before that kick. They needed some shuffling around here in the playbook. That's a call on 2nd.
Another carry for him. He's tackled for the first down yardage. He's been featured for the all game, and all signs indicate Brock he's going to remain one in the time we've got left.
Well, they lead to certain spots, and he is shouldering the road oh so well. Put together a game that everyone's happy with.
Look at my team.
first down, and they go right back to it. A couple of teammates combining there for the stop after just 1 yard. Last one, not a lot of help. 9 to go now on second down. Back to the well again. That's a little opening, but not much. Pick up about 4 on second down.
Ready up.
Gotta figure out this third down here.
Ready.
And snap now Ward. He'll place the marker. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Look at that throw. Double coverage to a running back. I don't want to live off of that, and I'm certainly not going to count on it. I give some credit to the effort to make that catch with a bunch of bodies around him.
First and 10, he keeps it on the option. And he won't get beyond the line of scrimmage. Good work by the defense. Second down coming up. Plowing up the middle. This run is going to push him inside the 40. Give him 7 there. He's playing the drive now. They need 2 to keep it going. Back-to-back carries here. Oh, this one is not a chance. They were ready for that one. And the effort brings up to a bend. The extra blocking sure didn't spring that one on the Titans, and this running back headed back out for a new series.
Half the time. Every time. Half the time.
And kill this drive on the first play. Just put you a little bit behind schedule. And the second down becomes critical. Because no other comes to 3 and out.
Let's go.
They give it to him again. Once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
On the go.
Texans are in the nickel. Third down.
Get up.
No throw. Third and long. Gets his running back. He stopped his just before he's able to reach that midfield strip. They come through with a nice gain of 10 and a first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason. Because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third down. So no doubt. Nice to see the roll of the dice and continue the series.
All right, here we go. Second down.
Here we go. Set. Hot 70. Hot 70. Ready.
Thrown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And that second down run is only going to be beyond. Texans bring in an extra DB on this third down.
Get up.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Gets him on the outlet. Oh, man, he's in the clear. And he has this down to the 14-yard line.
I think every quarterback around the world would agree, Kate. You love throwing a short pass to a tight end, and you give that guy a chance to show up so you can open the field. That runs defense to make it a much bigger game.
First up is made 30 yards from the end zone. It's going to be first and goal. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And the power play at the gun only results in 2 yards.
Hold the ready.
Now it's second and goal from the 1. They pitch it to him. Not able to make a push for that goal line, and he's hit for a loss back to the 3. Great call in a short yardage situation right there, Brock, and that was exactly the type of front that defense needed to have.
Yeah, I agree with you. I love the X's and O's.
Come on, sit down.
executed and pulled the trigger to create that pass.
All right, get that popcorn ready. It's 4th and goal late. He gets around.
No, I hate it. I hate it.
First down. Turnover on down near the end zone.
They are hard. They have the defense stink. No stink.
Titans back out on offense. They're running back in once again. They run out, still in possession of a 3-point lead, thanks to the efforts of their defense, Bronk, and now a chance to run out this clock.
And you do not want to put your defense back on the field in a tough position and needing another stand to end it. You take control. You make sure that defense is not celebrating. Hopefully, you can pull out that victory formation.
Third formation here. Looks like they're going to take a hit on first down.
Let's go now.
Favorite formation they go wrong, forcing those guys to bring a timeout. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And they take not just a victory, but some serious year-long bragging rights home with after this one, as they finish off the sweep of their division rivals.
That's the thing. I don't know, but the silence is team, but the purpose in the下没是票，你的票反正你的票很高，其实是
Titans' game is over, but his work isn't done yet. After a full season of playing together as a group, it's time to take stock of what this team has become since week 1.
Why you all in my face, taking up all of my space? You should get out of my way. You should get out of my way. Don't tell me what I should do. I'ma do it all anyway. Don't really care what you think. You should get out of my way. Get your way out of my way. Out of my way. Out of my way. I got too many space. I don't even play. Get out of my way.
就是要反。 Not. And the way is like I think those two the game when Super I suck.
Representing a legendary Al Davis.
Before that, you mean?
The Titans returning their offense and is running back to the field. And they're playing with a chance to take the lead right here.
Yeah, really the mindset, Kate, is this has got to be the drive. We break the huddle, you look at each other and say right now, these are the moments that tilt the game in our favor. Because you know, if you don't get it done, you're giving them an opportunity.
Now here's a look at his production from last week and the part he played in his offensive victory. Second and 3 now. And out to the back. Stanley crosses the 50. Getting 14 yards on that one. That's good for Tennessee first down.
A gain of 14. First down, Tennessee.
They pitch it out to him here. So the defense getting better on that line. Since those tight ends were both ways from, you notice there's more blockers up front. It also puts the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you can put 7 blockers up there, even 8, I don't know, 9, all the blockers in the world, and if they don't work in concert together to create a lane,
And this is through the midfield stripe and on the Raiders side of the field. 4 yards does get him back to even, Parker, but they're left with 3rd and 10 now. 30 long, going to throw. He'll dump this one up to his running back, complete. And he'll have it down to the 44-yard line. The Titans and their running back will have to get back to work. And they're certainly hoping for some better results here after that first drive ended in a punt.
Ready, break.
On first down, now we're on. He stopped after picking up 9, so they're setting it up here with 2nd and 1. Molly after that last play, just really need to fall forward here to pick up that first down. Running for the back at 2nd. And he's goes with the first down yardage. First and Gainesman from the 39. Well, we're going to hang on to it. He's going to take this down here, closing 44. A big play, that's him 17 yards. And the Titans have it first. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And they want to see him fighting forward, but he only gets a 3. Last one down to 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Here's the handoff. He's up on the 30. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And line for another 1st and 10. Set him on the tie. And that is exactly what they were after, Brock. A good 8-yard run there on first down. Well, Brock, they've made it a point to incorporate him into their offense. And, hey, no arguments here. He has been awesome at giving them a spot they need when he gets involved.
and it's so nice offensively, Kate, when you feel like you can really go, and especially running like this, and make huge dividends as the game goes on.
Here comes play number 8 of the drive, 3rd and 1. Back gets the handoff. He's able to get this down to the 13. They get 6 and a first down as well.
It's a gain of 6.
Here's the one back on the handoff. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next.
8 yards on the pickup. Brings up second and 2 at the 5-yard line.
Straight ahead. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're in first and goal.
First and goal at the 2-yard line.
Another carry forward. And he's in for the touchdown. The Titans trim the lead to 1.
Touchdown, Tennessee Titans. A 37 touchdowns in the whole season.
Titans, and this running back headed back out for a new series. And I'd say the ROI on his early touches made him a pretty good investment for first down. He's got off to a great start here.
Dive
up the middle. Gets it ahead. It's about 5 yards. Unmistakable. That's Crosby. First down run. That's a 5. And that was second and 5. Back to the well again. They get it to single yard that time. They're going to have to solve third down and 4. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. On the 40-yard line now. This is first and 10. He'll give off Kelly. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him at the 2 yards. Following another 2-yard run, it's second and 8. It's going to throw it. That's another quick hitter. They got home down just shy of the 40. That play good for 17 on the first down.
A gain of 17 yards. And the Titans first down.
Going back in the backfield, and they give it to him. They throw the power forward, but only a couple of yards there. 3-yard pickup. It's second and 7.
Brings up second and
Back-to-back carries here. A quality gain on the run, and that also brings us to the end of this quarter. So we're through one as everyone tries to stay warm on what has been a very cold night. It's an early lead for the Raiders. We'll return to Allegiant Stadium right after this. And he's thrown just short of one, maybe a yard away.
No, why
Titans
is it
on
running?
offense. They're running back at it once again. Down double digits, but field goals like we saw in their last drive aren't going to move the needle as much as they need to. Now we're on the
starts with very minimal gain.
They give it to him again. He's down after getting this up to the 41. That's a pickup of 9. That's good for Tennessee first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Titans.
Plowing up the middle. And a power play at the middle of 2 yards. With a better result than that last run, it's second and 8.
Brings up second and 8.
Give now to the running back. Give him about 3 yards. And now they have 35 to figure it. Good throw this one. Ward. Short pass brought in. Looking much out of his pass. He's slowed down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now.
It's 4th down.
The Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. And that front is really going to need to buckle down and provide some more opposition because he's gotten off to an excellent start here. Rolling back in the backfield and he gets the handoff. They're able the grind into a halt after pick up a 4. It does some hurry up offense here. The kick here on second. Take the gain of 2. Let's get rid of third down. Throwing back on 3rd and 2. Just shy of the line. Touchdown, Tennessee.
Well
The
done.
Titans make it a one-score game in the first half. So the offense showing a slightly different dimension there, Brock. Getting the running back involved with his hands for the touchdown.
Yeah, such an advantage. I think when you think about it, Kate, it really is about the 80s when we start to see these running backs not just tote the ball as runners, but be real weapons when they get the ball in the passing game. That's well done.
The Titans and this running back headed back out for a new series. We're a shade away from 50 seconds to go in the second. There is enough time to put something together. First down throw here for Ward. Underneath it goes. Catch made by the running back. And he's going to be touchdown right at the line. No gain on the play. 2nd and 10. That's something positive here. The shotgun. It's Ward. He's got nobody here on the slant. Just before he reaches the marker, he's hit and stopped. They got him at the 20 now. So one possession game and with a push. The Titans back out on offense. They're running back headed out once again. And they couldn't be backed up much further, Brock. A safety, really the only concern if they take possession here inside their 5-yard line. They'll run here on first down. He's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Running out on the 2-yard run. It's 2nd and 8. Running it down in the gun. Only when a great game is going to have its lesser moments. You can't get anything out of that kick. It's not for no game. Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down. He has the first over the middle. It's a man work to run it all the way out past the 30-yard line.
26 yards.
That's going to pick up the first down after a gain of 26.
A gain of 26 yards.
Right up the gut. Gordon right there. Looks like about 6. Big climb by Keon Benton. 7 yards on that last play. So this is 2nd and 3. Inbound to the back. They'll need 4 to convert now after no gain on 2nd down. He gets it out left, and it's gone. This does not get it. From short field, the defender is there to force this 4th down. Well, not a traditional spot we see teams going for it, but they only need a few inches. They'll run for this, and they'll make a stop on the 46-yard line. All right, we'll take a brief timeout here for an injured player. Never something you want to see this late in the season. They're going to check him out.
No, why are
First
you
and 10 now from the 46.
Ready?
From the gun, they're going to hand it off. It's pushed straight ahead. It's maybe a yard at most. Sent to the ground by Khalil Mack. Let's run in a gain a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. Here with Ward. Pushing it over the middle. They'll approach the 50 and start pushing on the emerging side of the field. So now here's 3rd and 5. Quickly looking left, and it's complete. Touchdown, Tennessee! First series of the half. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock, but
Everything.
the Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. It's
Money,
really a noisy
money.
story, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they can really use some more points on this drive. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. He's way ahead for a 4-yard pickup. And following the play, we've got a break in the action as the trainers head out. They had a man hurt on the play. And hopefully this doesn't affect his availability for the playoffs. Now on second down. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
Well, looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. See that call you had ready, though? You can recycle it. Save it for later for that next third down coming.
They will finally catch up to him just a second before he can reach that 40. They got 21 yards on the play. And the Titans have the first. So fresh set downs now from the 39. Going to the ground again on first. And they try to pound it forward, but only a couple of yards there. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
Hot 70, hot 70.
Another carry forward. Gain a handful there. This time trying to the Titans two-time All-Pro Kevin Byard. 3rd and just 2 to go. Can't pick this up on him. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. 3 yards there and enough to move the chains.
Okay, you know me, I can't resist. So I thought we might have needed the old Gene Steratore index card down there. Making a really close measurement to see if he got the first down or not. But in the end, the right call was made. He got just... enough to move the chains.
And keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
Fix the eagle, fix the eagle.
Back to the ball again. He takes it down to the 33. Goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
That's pretty good right there now. You don't always expect this sizable game when you're running on first down. You just want some yards to set up an easier second down play. But they will take that execution every time.
Let's go now. Press all 80. Ready?
First down, and they bring it back to him. And he's got some other problems tonight. Defense wins this one. He's limited to no gain on the carry. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10.
Ready?
Long back in the backfield, and they give it to him. 2nd down, only works out for you. Drive in dire straits, it's 3rd and 9. Broken with 3rd down. He's able to hit one, but complete. He's going to stop, but not before doing some damage. He's down to 12. Over to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Out of the shotgun, don't give it to him inside. They'll only find 1 yard up the gut, 2nd down.
This one, you gotta be careful with just running always on first down. Break your tendencies. Catch a fade. Catch a fade. Everyone's coming. More. Hopefully, this defensive front did too.
Carries here. Once again, he doesn't manage much.
Very good. It's not good now.
Back team driving.
Ward setting the pass.
Cover it down.
It's going to be short and goal line run, but not up the marker. They got 1st and goal.
Just get this guy touches. I don't care how I don't care. Win. Just find unique ways to get this running back the ball, and over time, he's going to make it pay.
They'll try and punch it in. And he takes this one in for a Tennessee touchdown. The Titans make it a 9-point advantage. Two scores, Brock. We've got some time left, so they still need to mount a drive here.
Here we go.
First play of the drive, and he takes it option left. This one can many extra breathing room. He's brought down back to his own 70-yard line. Some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock it behind the sticks. Job well done there.
Let's go.
Here's the handoff. It's a nice chunk. Looks like about 5. It's going to be third down.
He was brought down at the 13-yard line. It's a gain of 6. Brings up 3rd and 6.
Hurt. Crooked like Pete.
On third. We'll get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. Pickup of 17. And that's good for a Tennessee first down.
Year after year, the best offenses are multifaceted. It's not just the receivers or the tight ends that can make plays through the air. When you get running backs that can attack the middle of the field like that, man, it's difficult on the defense.
Here we go. Daddy, get my wolf.
First down, now it's going to be third down.
Each coordinator tries to show some trust in equity and belief in that coordinator. I don't think he's going to try a third one to measure anything to process.
And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Titans back out on offense. Their running back headed out once again. It looks like he must be tired, but he ain't stopping, Brock. Not with the type of game that he's been having for himself on the ground. They'll start this series with an option left. And that's a key stop defensively, Brock. More approach as they trail by score. And now the Raiders go for the first of their timeouts. You know, 3 yards the wrong way to start this drive out. Here's 2nd and 13. Setting him on the down. Take this one forward for a gain of about 9. 3rd down coming up. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter. Raiders with an extra DB out there. 3rd down. He'll throw it. Taking a deep shot here. That's complete. Inside the 35-yard line. To the house for Tennessee. Touchdown. The Titans go up by 2 scores. 13 points in the 4th. Calvin Ridley. Titans returning their offense and this running back to the field. Their lead still more than a field goal. Thankfully, should the worst happen, Brock. But obviously the goal here is to hang on to the ball and try to run this game out.
Yeah, the goal is to get to the best formation in the history of offensive football. The history of formation. That is all you're thinking right now is just make these plays, run out this clock so we can take one more knee and celebrate.
4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6. Right up the gut. This one is over. The Titans get the first down. Actually finish off the victory for us. New set of downs from 37. Here's the lone back on the handoff. One of those running lanes that comes on the fence like thing. He said it's just a run. They look to take it in on 2nd down.
It's upset the family.
He's on the 4. So it's a win on the road for the Titans. And they're able to run this one in straight to 3. And they have really caught fire recently.
Bye. It's on the side of the channel and sign up. Bye.